James and the Top Hat. Following James's accident, the Fat Controller had painted him in the new mixed traffic red for his railway. "You should be able to handle coaches or trucks quite easily," he said to James. But trucks are not easy to manage. James had recently lost control with them, and they pushed him into a field. He had to go to the works after the accident, but now he had new brakes and was a shining new coat of paint. "I want you to pull local today. I never will help you." They went off together to find the coaches. "Be careful with the coaches, James," said Edward. "They don't like being bumped. Trucks are silly and noisy. They need to be bumped and taught to behave, but coaches will get cross and bail you out." They took the coaches to the platform and were both doubled up in front. The Fat Controller, the station master, and many passengers all came to admire James's shining rods and red paint. James was pleased. "I'm a splendid red engine," he thought, and he suddenly let off steam. The Fat Controller, the station master, and the guard all jumped, and a shower of water fell on the Fat Controller's nice new top hat. Just then, the whistle blew, and James thought they'd better go. So they went. "Go on, go on!" "Oh, don't push, cried Edward. He didn't like starting quickly. Don't go so fast, grumbled the coaches. But James didn't listen. He wanted to run away before the Fat Controller could call him back. He didn't even want to stop at the first station, Tidmouth. Edward tried hard to stop. "James, stop!" "Huh? Oh!" When they finally did stop, two coaches were beyond the platform. They had to go back and let the passengers out. Lots of people came to look at James, and, as no one seemed to know about the Fat Controller's top hat, James felt happier. Soon, they came to the junction where Thomas was waiting with Annie and Clarabelle. "Hello, James," said Thomas kindly. "Feeling better?" "That's right." "Ah, that's my guard's whistle. I must go. Sorry I cannot stop. I don't know what the Fat Controller would do without me to run this branch line." He puffed off importantly with his two coaches. Soon, James and Edward were on their way again. They came to Edward's station, and once they left, they climbed the hill beyond. "Oh, it's ever so steep, panted James. I've done it before, puffed Edward. "It's steep, but we'll do it. It's steep, but we'll do it," they puffed together as they pulled the train up the hill. They both rested at the next station. Edward told James how Gordon had gotten stuck on the hill, and he'd had to push him up. James laughed so hard that his safety belt popped and surprised an old lady. She dropped her parcels, and the three porters, the station master, and the guard had to run after her, picking them up. James was quiet in the shed that night. He had enjoyed his day, but he was a little afraid of what the Fat Controller would say about this top hat.